What's going on, everybody? This is Jay from Maji and Jay. Today the purpose of this video is to unbox and review my new Unic UC40 projector that I got from the website DHgate.com. If I remember correctly, I got this from the seller Hoyo Chen, and the great news is that the price already includes DHL, which is $108. So I think it's very affordable considering all the power that we get here. And about 2 years ago, I did own a AXA P3 projector, which only was about 70 lumens. And I thought that was the biggest thing in the world, but as we know, technology keeps changing day by day. So this one is very, very powerful and at the same time, very affordable, which is something that I was looking forward to. Now here, taking a look around the box, we can see on the front, we have the picture of the actual projector. We can see we don't have any brands whatsoever, but supposedly according to the seller, this is made by Unic. We can see that this is an LED projector. It supports HDMI. On the bottom, we see here, it says home cinema projector. Then looking towards the left side of the box, we're going to find the specifications. This one has an input of about 110 volts. We got the dimensions. We also got the projection distance, which is recommended that you don't go above 3.8 meters. The image size is about 130 inches. Now, I would recommend that if you guys want the best picture, keep it between 60 and 65 inches. That way you guys get the best resolution out of this little tiny projector. And it does support stereo output so that you can connect other speakers. And as a matter of fact, I tested it with my Beats Pill XL, which is very cool. The lighting inside is going to be LED and it's about 52 watts. The native resolution is 800 by 480, and I'll be explaining this later on in the video. The brightness is about 800 lumens, and finally we got here the contrast. Then taking a look on the back of the box, we're going to find here the picture of the unit once more. You can see here all the formats supported for videos, music, pictures, and finally text. So this is very, very nice. Then looking towards the bottom, we're going to find some of the connections that we have available in this unit, which is the USB 2.0. It comes with the HDMI port as well, the SD card slot. We have the AV out, the 3.5mm headphone jack so that we can connect speakers and so on. And finally, the port to connect the power adapter. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it and see exactly what we got inside of the box. So like I said earlier, guys, I already took it out, tested it, and this thing did amaze me. So here we're going to find the projector itself. The box is very well protected, as you guys can notice. So let me go ahead and set this aside. Now, taking a look inside, the first thing we're going to find is the manual itself. Now, these manuals are not within my favorite because they come in a big sheet of paper, basically. So here we can see that they are quite detailed, but I wish it was a book style. That would have made it a lot easier to fold them again. So here we can see that it is explaining all the connections that we have, all the options that we had to connect it to an external source and so on. So this is very, very cool. It does give us here how to operate the actual unit with settings and so on. So this is actually very nice to have them. But like I said, guys, the folding part is what I hate the most about these manuals. Then inside, we're going to find the unit itself. And this is the amazing projector that I'm talking about. Now, don't take me wrong, guys. This is not going to be a 1080p projector nor a 4K, but at least it's going to do its job for the price. It is very affordable. Here in the USA, if I go to Best Buy, a projector of about this size is going to cost me anywhere between $500 to $700. So considering the price of this one is an absolute beast. Then on the left side of this divider, we're going to find some of the accessories. The first thing we got here is the remote controller. And as you guys can see, it's a basic one. We don't have a lot of options here. And it does require two AAA batteries. Let me go ahead and open it for you guys so that you can see it for yourselves. So these are the two batteries that I already installed, and they do not come included with this unit. So just keep that in mind. Also, we got here the power cord, I believe. And yes, this is the power cord. So that's very nice. We got a cover for the lens so that you don't scratch it. And here we have it. It's made of rubber. Very nice. And then lastly, we have the AV adapter so that we can hook up some components and so on. So this is also very cool, guys. And as we can tell, inside here we have nothing else. So let me go ahead and set this aside and check and see how this thing is going to operate. And now that we got everything set aside and organized, here we're going to take a look around the projector. The first thing we can see in the front is the lens with a 52 watts LED light integrated inside, as I mentioned earlier. On the left hand side, we're going to find some ports. We got the 3.5mm headphone jack. We also got the AV output. The HDMI input, we find the SD card slot, which is the regular size, and also we got two USB ports. One of them is for charging purposes, in case you guys want to charge your smartphone or a tablet or whatever the case may be. And then finally, we got the USB port for data purposes. This is in case you guys need to connect, let's say, a memory stick or something so that you can play your movie on here. Then this is where you were connected. Looking towards the back side, we're going to find here an IR blaster for the remote control, and we can see we have a window for ventilation purposes, something that we also see on this side. So we have a lot of cooling on this unit. Then on the right side, we got the port for the power cord, as we can notice, and we also got another window for ventilation purposes. Then looking towards the bottom here, we're going to find a little wheel so that we can adjust the angle in which we want to project. Now something missing down here is going to be the female connector for a tripod. That was a little bit of a downside, but at least I can live without it. Also, we got here a loudspeaker. Now this speaker is trash, guys. You want to connect this to another external speaker or maybe a surround sound. It will be a lot better. And yes, we can see we got some rubber shoes around here so that it doesn't slide all over the place. Now something I didn't notice is that this little wheel doesn't have a rubber underneath it. So yes, it's going to move a little bit, as you guys can notice. So you have to be really careful where you place it at because you can drop it easily. And now looking towards the upper side of the unit, here we're going to find some logos, in which one of them is indicating that we have the LED lamp on there, as we know already. We got the keystone wheel. Now this is the wheel that I was talking about, guys, and this is going to be needed according to the angle in which you have your projector. Also, we got the focus wheel. Now the focus on this particular model is very difficult to set it up. It took me about 25 minutes to get a perfect focus, so if you guys are patient enough, you can get it right. But yes, it's going to be a little bit challenging. Then we find here some buttons. We got a back button. We also have a play and pause button together with the arrows. And then on the middle, we're going to have the OK to confirm and so on. We got the power button. We have the menu key and also the input key so that we can select what kind of source we have connected on here, whether if it is HDMI, SD card, USB, and many more. So here, guys, with that being said, I think we're ready to test this unit. I'll be giving you guys some sample videos. Unfortunately, I cannot play the music or the sound on all of them as they do have copyright. So for that reason, I might be placing music in the background, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And there we have it for the testing of this unit. And as you guys saw, the projection is not too bad considering that the resolution is only 800 by 480. I would just recommend get at least 10 to 15 feet away from the projection. That way you guys can see the picture a little bit sharper. If you get too close to it, it's going to get a little bit blurry. And I also want to apologize for my camera not being able to grab the focus very well. It did look a little bit blurry on the actual recording of the testing that I did, but take my word for it, guys, this thing is amazing. And if you guys get the focus right, it's even better. And like I said before, don't get more than I would say 60 to 65 inches, because if you get above that, then the picture is not going to look that great. And also the brightness is not going to be the same. So the closer you get to your projector screen, the better it's going to be for you. And also I forgot to mention that the LED light inside of this unit is going to last you about 20,000 hours. So that's very significant. And assuming that you guys use this for, let's say, 24 hours every day, it's going to last you about 2 years. And of course you get 1 year warranty, and the link has been provided down below. The price was $108. So if you guys have any questions, you know what to do. Drop your comment down below. Please like the video, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next one.